Dude, George's community must be am I wrong on this? It's 15-year-olds that are girls that are just obsessed with him.
Yes.
I think people are annoyed what I said about Dream.
Oh, God, dude.
Hey everybody and welcome to Mega Sus News. I've embraced the meme, okay? So last time we talked about the Dream drama. Basically what happened is he went on stream and he said some stupid stuff about doxing.
If you are a person on Twitter and you have 7 followers and you get doxed on Twitter, the odds of you having something happen to you in your life are so astronomically small that it's not even worth worrying about.
And don't get me wrong, he was trying to be nice as always, but he just said it in the worst way possible. Pretty much every problem with Dream would be solved if he just talked less, like, stop tweeting, stop going on these impulse streams, because somebody's gonna clip you out of context, and they don't really care. Your intentions don't really matter at that point, because Stan Twitter is a bunch of hungry lions just waiting to pounce on you. You know, basically one day it's, oh my god, I love Dream, and pretty much the next day is, oh my god, girls, I found out he's a Scorpio, now I hate Dream. Now today we're on chapter 2. There's actually been some collateral damage. This guy called Jack Manifold is being canceled. I'm pretty sure this guy's also part of the whole Minecraft crew with like George Not Found and another 50 creators, I don't know. I just kind of loop all of them into the CMC, you know, the cringe Minecraft crew. Okay, I'm kidding, listen, I'm sure they're very unique and awesome, alright? I just can't be asked, okay, when you're trending on my timeline every day. Okay, so there's 2 things that he got canceled for. So number 1 is that he went on stream and he said he doesn't agree with Dream's response, you know, to the whole situation. But obviously, we know that's a mistake. You can't be disagreeing with the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ himself, Dream a Dreamison. And the second thing that happened is that basically he went on mizkif's stream. This is another popular streamer, and he basically watched him criticize his fan base. Mizkif was basically sat there saying that your fan base is made of a bunch of 15-year-old girls who are pretty sensitive and kind of react to everything, you know?
I don't know, PG and it's you have a different audience. I mean, like,
Yeah, no, 100%.
you have to cater to 15-year-old girls, you know what I mean? When,
Yes.
you know, I'm catering to gambling addicts and, you know,
100%.
depressed Pepes in my chat.
Yeah, no, that's real. Like, that's actually true.
Now, pretty much everybody agrees that no lies were actually told, right? I'm pretty sure the Gogi fan base is filled with a bunch of 15-year-old girls. I'm never doing that again, by the way. Now, listen, it's perfectly fine to have your whole community there and, you know, be obsessed with the creator. Probably more productive ways to spend time, but okay, you're allowed to do that, right? Now, the demographic isn't really a problem. I'm sure most teenage girls are pretty sane and rational individuals. It's just a portion of them that are terminally online, spend 24/7 on twitter.com, and rabidly wait for someone to mess up, like actual, you know, hungry squirrels or something. I don't know, man. They're like clinically insane, straight up. Those ones are a bit problematic. The others I'm pretty sure are fine.
Like, if I had to cater to your audience, would I be nicer? I don't know how I would do your job.
I don't think this is the crazy thing. Here's like the fun thing about it. I think some people just naturally fall into their audience. Like, I don't think I ever like made an effort. It's not like I set out and went, I definitely want my audience to be like mainly 15-year-old girls. That's not.
Yeah, that's not a good tweet.
No, it's not. It's not a conscious decision I made.
That's not a good tweet.
It's just the audience that were attracted to the content I made. You know?
What content do you make? Do you even stream anymore?
Yes. This is the problem. This is the thing. I stopped streaming Dream Recipe. Everyone always asks the same question.
Now, if you look at Jack's response in the stream, it was a pretty natural thing, you know, a little bit defensive, but pretty natural. He didn't, like, straight up hate on his audience or anything. He was like, I just didn't ask to have an audience of 15-year-old girls. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's not the audience I would have chosen, obviously. He would have chosen an audience which is similar to his age group, right? But yeah, people are somehow turning this whole thing into, like, misogyny. It's the classic case of you say one thing and then Twitter interprets it the complete opposite way. And by Twitter, I mean, in this case, pretty evidently 15-year-old girls. And once again, I just gotta make it clear, there's nothing wrong with like a female audience. This is not a male versus female issue or an older fan base or a younger fan base issue. This is a nut job issue and non-nut job, okay? I mean, I looked at my YouTube statistics and apparently 65% of you are male and 35% are female. We've got a pretty good, you know, decent ratio. It's really not like I want the exact same type of people to watch me, because that would be very boring. Like, it would just be a bunch of clones of me, which would actually be pretty exciting since I'm very cool. But yeah, obviously you want a little bit of diversity, you know?
I think people are annoyed what I said about Dream.
Oh, God, dude.
And also, apparently I said Casey Tron was funny, which I'm like, no. I said her persistence with the bit is funny. That doesn't mean why I agree with what she's saying.
Bro, I can't imagine having to...
This is the thing. People like definitely just take like words at a very surface value like out of context, and it's like, no, I didn't say Casey was funny. I said her persistence with the bit when
okay, this is kind of funny. Okay, this isn't funny anymore. And then, like, the continued persistence is funny.
You
Doesn't
didn't-
mean I agree with what she's
You
saying.
didn't even say that. I said that.
Kind
What
of
the
said
fuck?
that, and I was like, yeah.
I'm the one that said
whatever.
that.
That's very silly.
Give me credit.
And then me saying, I thought what Dream did was stupid. Everyone's like, him defending himself. I'm like, one, I was talking about the edit. I was on about the edit. I haven't even discussed the defending.
Connor, you're willing
himself.
to take the shot for him?
Dude, the ones that are upset at him already don't like me.
Yeah, no, I don't really. People have definitely just take my words out of context here. I don't really.
It's all
This is the thing.
How do you find when people shit on you, dude? In order to find...
It doesn't happen often because the thing is, you've kind of asked me questions I'd usually just not really speak about.
Right, but you didn't even say...
Okay, just gonna be honest, I have pretty much no idea what's going on here. There's something to do with KC-tron, but I'm pretty sure it's completely insignificant, and it was something taken out of context, so let's just move on. Okay, so obviously Jack Manifold was trending, and a bunch of girls are pretty mad at him. Jack Manifold acting like he isn't part of the George Not Found community. For some reason, they've taken serious offense to being called 15-year-old girls. I mean, if I was a 15-year-old girl and got called a 15-year-old girl, I wouldn't really be mad about it. I mean, I don't know why they're so mad about this whole thing. Like, you should just embrace it, to be honest. Like, you're young, okay? That's awesome. At least you're not old and dying like the rest of us. Now, a bunch of people from George Not Found's community are tweeting out that, hey, I'm actually above 20 years old and I'm a fan of George, which is, not really the best thing to admit online. You know, I'm just trying to imagine, you know, coming home from your 9 to 5, working as an accountant, right? And you come home and you stand George Not Found on Twitter.com. Okay, to be honest, it's completely fine to like whatever you like. We're just poking a little bit of fun, okay? Okay, so obviously, Twitter got very offended by this whole ordeal, and now it's turned into a whole thing of, oh my god, teenage girls are not allowed to like anything. I think Jack Manifold and mizkif really need to hear this one.
I genuinely believe there's like, can you name something that teenage girls can be interested in without being made fun of? This really bothers me. You know, when we're talking about things that really annoy us in modern media, this is the one for me. Teenage girls have nothing they can be interested in without being mocked, and I think that's hella unfair and sexist and bad.
Okay, I mean, come on. Obviously, Wilbur Soot is gonna say that. This guy's like 99.5% teenage female audience, okay? That's one of the only fan bases probably comparable to Dreams. To be honest, I don't know how you become this delusional, but to answer your question, yes, they're allowed to like anything, alright? Sports, music, anime, TV shows, games. Nobody criticizes girls for liking anything. They criticize girls for being Dream stans, okay? I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. You're gonna get made fun of on the internet for being a Dream stan, okay? It's literally been trendy to do that for the past 2 years, okay? It's not that deep. I've literally watched Dream's videos and I don't even play Minecraft. He's super entertaining. But also, it's fun to talk about him on the internet. Anyways, I think it's a non-issue. Obviously, Jack isn't gonna be ecstatic. Like, this is the prime fan base that I want, 15-year-old girls, alright? It's a little embarrassing sometimes. Why do you think Dream tweets out, I love you, like every other week? He's gaslighting himself, alright? He's like, I love you, right, guys? Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, anyways, let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Smash a like. Bye-bye.